Co-host over here.
Vernon, Tyus.
Woo, woo. All right, so pretty much we got some special announcements before we introduce our guests. So, like I said last week, block classes is bursting at the seams. So we closed, y'all. Stop calling me. Trying to put more people in. I got somebody call me at 7 o'clock this morning trying to get in. I was like, dude, what you want me to do? So, the classes are closed for the latecomers. If you want to still get in the class, you can still do via Zoom. A lot of people like to come, have that, in-class experience, but you can do via Zoom if you still want to get into this class. If not, our next class is October 18th from 1 to 4. Sunday and Monday is from 6 to 9. Real estate will be following on the, let's see, I forgot the dates. Hold on, let me give you the date. The real estate will be starting on Wednesday at 6 to 9 on the 21st. So the 21st, so you got the 18th, the 19th, and the 21st. That is the last classes for the year.
And that is in October.
That's in October. So if you was one of those last procrastinators and didn't get in this class, you definitely want to get in the October class for the next year. October class for this year, because there's no more classes this year until January. So people, get ready for January if you just can't get in October. What else is going on? We have, what else we got?
Well, just tell them what to expect out of this class, because this is the first time that we dealt with so many people with this block class. I'm talking about like 42 people all at once, and then the real estate class.
It's more than 42 people.
It's more than 42 now?
No, it's been more than 42. We passed 42 a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
So pretty much in the class, you're going to be learning your nonprofit, for-profit business development and structuring. You're going to be learning how the IRS works, tax brackets. Going to learn how to obtain grants, grant funding, resources to get grants, proposals. You're going to need a laptop, because I know a lot of people say, do I got to bring my laptop? Yes, please bring the laptop, because you're going to be doing your paperwork in class. You're going to be a nonprofit by the time the 7 weeks is over with your 501c3, and you're going to have your EINs and everything done, whether you're doing a nonprofit or a for-profit corporation. If you're interested, you can also transfer over to the real estate class. Our real estate class is doing very well. Learn how to get different types of properties, commercial properties, residential properties. Then I got a lot of people that's doing the veteran homes, things like that. Group home training is on Saturdays, every other Saturday of each month. So it's twice a month. Get in on that first Saturday or the third Saturday. It starts at 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock on Saturday. So that's only 2 classes for the month. So give me a call, 216-815-7300. You can visit our website at blocked.org, BBLOTT.org.
Okay.
All right. Woo.
I'd like to give a special shout out to some of the people that took on the job of being a business advocate. We had a very good meeting this week. So some of you that are in the class, they should be calling you starting today. All right. And what that means is these business advocates are going to be the people that are going to reach out to you when Montana and I are not available, to make sure that you walk this walk of these 7 weeks and get acclimated to the way that we think business and financial structure should be conducted. All right. So again, they will be calling you starting today to help you enroll into every system that we have and get acclimated to our financial systems. All
right. I'd like to thank all the members that have took advantage of the referral bonus program. That is what boosted Block like tremendously. One class, I think one of the guys, I'm not gonna say his name yet because I want to just make sure it's okay, but he kind of filled the class up. I had to tell him this morning. I said, don't have nobody else call me. Don't. Everybody that's going to be in the money class is all his referrals, his family, his business people, partners. He said they work for judges and everything else. So we got pretty much people that work for judges is coming in the class on Monday. So thank you for becoming a member of Blocked. And we're going to do everything we can to give you everything you need to be successful in your entrepreneurship business. Also, coming down the pipe. Is that pipe or pike? Pike. Coming down the pike, we got a coding class coming up in September, coding for the youth. So I forgot what the ages are, but I think it's like from 8 years old. No, not 8 years old. Yeah, 8 or 9 years old to like maybe 16 or 17 years old, something like that. I'll have more information. They are getting it ready now. So if you're interested in your kids doing coding, creating games, videos, apps, things like that, getting paid big mega dollars for the information for creating certain. I mean, they can become millionaires.
Yeah, they can, for sure.
So create me an app. But yeah, so get paid creating apps as an entrepreneur, as a young person. Then yes, get your child into the coding class, because in that coding class, we will be teaching them entrepreneur science, so they can learn the aspects of becoming a business owner at a young age. So by the time they get grown, they already are advanced.
Now, when you come to the class, what you want to do is you want to come in. We do have a very lax code of conduct, but we still have a culture, all right? And that culture, you come in, we like to have fun, but you better come with your thinking caps and want to learn how to make some money, all right? And how to align these assets. We don't want you to come in by no means coming in thinking that people gonna do your work for you. You got to do your own work, because this is like how Montana and myself say, this is your baby, okay? And you got to develop this thing, because you're gonna have to it's gonna get handed off to you, and you're gonna have to work it.
All right. Also, with people thinking that we're gonna just come in and we're gonna just lecture you and things like that, if you miss a day of class, we might catch you up. But if you miss 2 days, you might as well start all over. You might as well start all over, because it's too much information that we have to backtrack to get you caught up, because you got something going on in your life. Now, I know things happen in people's life. That's understandable, but just, missing a day, just let me know. Maybe you can do a Zoom or something, and then just still be in the class that way. Just don't miss the class and think that we're going to catch you up, because we are too busy at this point to try to catch anybody up in the class.
Let's talk about the news. What's going on in the news right now?
In the news, what's that vice president, whatchamacallit?
Right.
What the heck is going on here?
So let's talk about a cultural evolution, okay? And that's really going to play a part in our guest speaking today too. But we have a multicultural presidency. All right. And what I mean by that is, in this near history, just recently, we have a black president, and now we have a black female vice president.
We don't have her yet.
We have her.
No, we don't.
Watch and see.
We ain't gonna have her. I'm protesting.
So we.
No, it's weird.
I mean, she
is off the hook.
What is the world coming to? What's your opinion?
You don't want to know.
You being a black female.
I think being a black female, becoming a vice president is phenomenal. I just, my opinion based on the person that's picked, I would rather have somebody else, but that's my opinion. So yeah, that's very exciting news. It's history in the making. We are part of that history. So yeah. So whatever her views and goals are, hopefully she do the right thing and not do what happened in the past. Some of the things that she believed in, some of the things that she stood upon. I just leave it like that. So, but the history for the first black female vice president, yes, absolutely, 100%.
Well, I like to salute her for just being part of the presidency, and by her being part of the Divine Nine, AKA. Having a black female up there that represents our culture, okay, especially in the climate that we're in right now, where women are taking so much of a stand in doing a lot of raising of our black men. We need to have somebody that has some strong legs, even as a female, while us men are trying to get some things together too. Right. That makes sense?
I agree with that.
All
definitely.
Right. So I really like to salute her and commend her and welcome her to this competition. And I wish you well on it. The other thing, when we start talking about the cultural evolution, is youth business owners. We're starting to see a lot of youth business owners out here, and I'm saying not just going after a basketball or football contract. We got some real estate investors. We didn't have the pleasure of having one of our other members that's investing in real estate on here that was a youth. But we had quite a bit of youth that come through Block starting their own business, didn't we?
Yes. And just, you mentioned that I had a kid come to my house yesterday. He was like 16 years old. He's like, hey, can I cut your grass, ma'am? And I said, yeah, go ahead, cut the grass. He did a phenomenal job with the grass. I was like, well, can you cut the backyard too? He said, well, can I come back in the morning to cut the backyard? So he came this morning, and he tried to cut the backyard, lining everything up, weed whacking, and his lawnmower broke. So I'm asking for a donation. It don't have to be a big one, just something small, so we can get this 16-year-old a brand new lawnmower. So if you out there, give me a call, 216-815-7300. He's 16 years old. He's doing the right thing. He ain't hitting nobody upside the head. He's just trying to make a little bit of money as a 16-year-old. And guess what?
What's that?
He was saying that he worked at a nursing home, being an STNA.
Oh, wow.
So he said he couldn't do it, wiping and all that stuff, so he had to quit. So I said, well, come to the block class. If you want to, we can help you structure your corporation as being 16. You're starting off at the right time, and I would like to give that young brother a donation to buy a brand new lawnmower. Okay. So I'm sending it out. Lawnmowers don't cost that much. If you want, whoever want to buy the lawnmower for him, that'd be great. A little bit of donation, we can go and buy the lawnmower for him, would be great as well.
Okay, what number should they call for that?
Oh, 216-815-7300. 216-815-7300. Please support our kids, our youth.
Hey, and to my frat brother, Ivan Kennard, hey, that message is for you too, man. That's just a little suggestion. He's trying to get him a lawnmower. Maybe you have some resources for him. All right? So Ivan Kennard, this brother is looking for a new lawnmower, and I know you have some programs going on out there. So help him out. Give us a call. All right. The other thing is women leaders. We are in a situation where we have more women leaders now.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. No. Montana, you the CEO of Blot. Okay. One of our guest speakers is going to be the leader.
The CEO.
Okay. We didn't say CEO, okay, right. A leader of her organization. And she's here accompanied by her partner. I'm not going to say what role, but it should be a good example of the 2 of the 3 bullet points that we had. Okay, so without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to introduce these business leaders of tomorrow, today, all right? And they are, I ain't going to say a work in progress, they are a success today, all right, with real estate and music.
Yeah, we're going to show a little skit of a young entrepreneur that is doing in the rap scene and doing beats and everything in the real estate game. So let's just play the video.
Hey, it's your boy Young Man. I'm in the building. Hey, my diamond shining. Diamonds still like crystal, silver like a riddle. She in the middle, cold like an icicle. Diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like, hey, diamonds still like crystals, silver like a riddle. She in the middle, cold like an icicle. Loud like a whistle, point at you with the missile. Scrape a thought like she was some gristle. Knock 'em out like a cyclone. You my copy, you my clone. You was never known. Now I'm standing up like a gnome. Do it like Nike, why she act so feisty? Need that sound, need that trumpet. Put down a musket, huh? Put down a bucket. Diamonds still like crystals, silver like a riddle. She in the middle, cold like an icicle. Diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like. Diamonds still like crystals, silver like a riddle. She in the middle, cold like an icicle. Diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like crystals, diamonds still like. Ay, she got a camera like she vlogging, run around the town like I'm jogging. Can't stay on beat, man. You be pausing. I can trust him. Precaution, caress I'm tossing. Told her it was over, now I'm pulling up in a rover, drinking like she sober. Gotta invest in some stuff when I get older. Gas got older, don't let me get it started. Diamonds stay looking like crystals, the way they sparkling.
All right. So that was a powerful, exciting video by Mr. Christopher Rivers. Welcome to the radio show, KAZ Radio, Block Incorporated. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit, when we met you, you were 15?
Yes.
You were 15 years old. You was coming in learning about business development, business structuring. You was putting a little, some things together because you was into music. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing as far as being one of the entrepreneurs in music.
I'm trying to change the music industry and teach other people, other black successful people, my ways of like the music and all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach them how to make beats, mix and master their own stuff, so you don't have to go
so
out.
Do you like encourage like other like young people to do, pursue their dreams and goals?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Because there's so much, you got so much time, and God has given you like He just give you like some time to find your purpose and all that.
Right.
Like, you gotta get some money. You gotta start, living life how you want to live it.
Okay. All right, cool.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Right now, you using what software and application?
FL Studio.
FL Studio?
Yes.
That's becoming more popular these days.
Yes.
All right. Is that what you're going to be teaching? Your dream is to teach these people how to use Fruity Loops,
Absolutely.
FL Studio?
Absolutely.
Back when we was doing tracks, we used a lot of synthesizers, keyboards, and drum machines. And I never, ever thought I ever would see Fruity Loops or FL Studios take off like this. Is that something you can teach a person my age?
Exactly.
You can?
Yes.
Okay. What you like about FL Studios over everything else?
It's much easier, I feel like, because it's not like GarageBand. Because GarageBand for me, it was too complex, and it just felt like I wasn't getting nowhere with my beats. I wasn't improving. I wasn't taking it to the next level. But with FL Studio, you could do so much more. Okay.
So it used to be a time where I thought because it was easy, it was child's play and stuff like that. And what I've learned in the last 10 years is that when they make something easy, they're making a highway for you to advance so you could do more things and many, many more things. So is that the way you're looking at it right now? You getting ready to take this to the next level, studio level and stuff like that?
Exactly.
Okay. You think about being a musical engineer?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I know I came to you guys just bought a house to flip. And pretty much when I came out to the residence, I said, hey, from the outside, I think I seen the picture on on the website on like Zillow. But anyway, you guys had took it, fixed it up, rehabbed it, and pretty much put it on the market. And it sold when? Like the next day?
Within 24 hours.
Within 24 hours. So I was like, wow, that's amazing. Did you want to, let me talk to your partner real quick over here. So this is her second time on our, radio show. This is Miss Nikki Rivers. Say hey to everybody out there, entrepreneur. All right, so yeah, tell us a little bit about, I guess Vernon got some questions that he already got, jotted up. He ready.
Nah, just go ahead. Tell us about River Rock.
Yeah.
For those who didn't see the first show.
River Rock is a real estate. We buy, sell, hold, remodel, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what we have experienced with you. Nikki has been part of Block since
2018.
2018?
Yeah.
Yep. 2018 came in. She was in the middle of her first flip, right? Had a lot of doubt about it because they had been there for a minute, and she did a phenomenal job.
Yes.
And this is the talent that I have observed about Nikki, is that she will take a house into a distressed neighborhood and make it look like a condo, a hotel,
Fabulous.
like it should be downtown.
Right.
Worth maybe $500,000 and still set the market in that area and get the price that she's looking for.
Yeah.
So it took a little bit of time in that area right there, but you still did the same thing again.
Yes.
You duplicated it, right?
Yes.
And set the market.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, when you look at Nikki's situation, She does a full rehab, but your talent, and I want you to speak on that for yourself. Your talent is in the design.
Right.
So
Yes.
tell us your passion about that.
It's more like custom work, something that you won't find in no other house. Real high end sometime it can be, but I can also take things that's on a lower scale and make it look good too.
Well, let me address that issue because I did come to the house, and the house is a smart house. I never heard of a smart house before, but when we came in the house, she had a phenomenal looking kitchen. It had, I didn't know what a pot filler was that go over the stove. It's a water spout that you just pull over and you fill your pots up with. She had a remote control fireplace. She had a rain shower where the water comes over your head and just drenches you like this. And I was like, well, we don't like our hair getting wet, so I don't know how this gonna work. Whoever buys it. She had a smart door. You don't need no key to open up your door.
Yes,
You just
smart light.
get a rectal scan in your eye, and then your door open. Then you had a smart mirror in the bathroom where it just play videos. You doing your hair, next thing you know, a whole video could pop up with the music and the ceiling and everything. I'm just fabricating some of this stuff, but that's how it looked to me. And you had a remote control thermometer or thermostat, something.
Oh yeah, smart thermostat, and I had smart Bluetooth speakers for the bathroom.
A smart Bluetooth speaker. So when you're in the bathroom and you trying to listen to your music or whatever, it comes through the ceiling of the bathroom. She had 3 bathrooms. I think either all of them had it or 2 of them had the speakers in the bathroom. So I'm like, wow. So it was amazing to see this, how she created and designed the house. So you guys, on the block.
Yes, it's a phenomenal job. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. You scares me at sometimes because you take a lot of risk and flips. But yeah, I knew this would work. But what I want you to do is I want you to explain to them like what are some of the pros and cons, some of the mental anguish and some of the pleasures you got when you rehab a house. When you look for a house, rehab a house, because I done been with you going into some of the craziest looking houses and say, Nikki, this is not it. And then you finally get this. What is it that you go through and what do you see?
Most of the time it's just pricing. Sometimes that what they want for the house is really not worth it. And then the amount of money you have to put back, you won't get it back. So it's like you're taking a loss if you was to do a deal on that house. And that happens to me a lot.
Now, when you start selecting contractors, because I know you don't do, you pretty much play the role of like a general contractor. You telling people what to do, how you want it done, and then your specialty is going there with the design and putting the finish on it, even though you in there doing some work too. All right. So why don't you tell me, what do you go through with these subcontractors and stuff like that, and what should people look for?
Honest people that you can depend on, that you're gonna see. Not so much asking for money all the time, and just reliable people and good work.
Right.
Okay. Do you see a future in you becoming a general contractor and doing this for other people? Because I know some of these people might want this type of features in their own home.
Right.
I can, but I'm mostly pushing towards the design. I want to do more designing.
More designing?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, what you have, I've seen in Airbnbs. Not even, but they don't even come close to what you have. But it looks like it should be a hotel or an Airbnb, And I'm pretty sure that the people that just put the offer on this house, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be happy.
Yeah, they're gonna love it.
Very, very happy. Okay.
I almost thought it was an elevator in the house. I'm like, okay, wow, where's the elevator at?
All right. So back onto your whole mission. How does this real estate piece and this music piece fit with you? And just in case y'all haven't realized it, Chris Rivers is not only her partner but her son. And that's why this whole thing about women leaders and this whole cultural evolution, you're part of that, okay? So how does this fit together, and what is your aspirations for Chris?
to be the best that he can be with it, with both. If he don't make it with the music, he can always use the real estate, and he can be his own boss still.
I mean, we grown up believing that and knowing that there's nothing greater than a mother's love, right? But I can't think of a better gift outside of a mother, you know what I'm saying, for a child to receive, and that is some good culture, discipline, and a handoff like business knowledge. Getting him involved in what you currently have and nurturing what it is that he wants to do. Okay, I'm going to steal the camera from you and send it on over to Chris. Chris, you been paying attention?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about being a business owner today?
It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
I feel like I can learn so much from it.
Okay. When you think you're gonna stop learning?
When I probably
Say never.
never.
Say never. All right. So, when you getting ready to receive something that is so huge that you can build on top of, okay? I want you to understand that, and I think that's what your mother is trying to get you to understand. You can take this and run with it. Not only can you be a music producer, you can be a music business owner, meaning that you are showing people how to run a business. You can build this thing so big, and plus with the real estate. I would charge you not to give either one of them up. Keep them all growing.
Yes.
Parallel.
Yeah.
Right? What you think? Am I on beat?
No, you on beat?
I'm on beat?
Yes.
Okay. All right. See, I'm on beat. Make a beat off of that.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, like we were saying, Nikki has been to the business class, her and her son. She's also came to the real estate class, learned a lot of things about real estate, so she's getting her business off the ground. She done gave us a little t-shirt right here. Nice. Show that t-shirt. Flip it. Woo, River Rock. All we ever wanted was some. No, let me go.
Give her a beat, Chris.
All right, so we are very proud of our members here that took advantage of the educational programs that Blot had to offer, and now they are very successful in doing real estate, doing business ventures, things of that nature. So I am excited. I'm proud of her.
Thank
very,
you.
Very proud. She will be having a commercial coming up soon, probably in a couple of week or so, a week and a half, and then that way you can see her talent and her talent and what she does. Pretty much gonna talk a little bit about what they do, and you can see some of the designs that she has.
Okay. Now, Chris, you gotta be ready to speak up on this one because I'm about to give you a commercial right now. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
All right. So, tell the public what's your social media address so they can get the music, understand some of the events that you got going on.
Okay. My Instagram is YoungMac45. SoundCloud, YoungMac45. Twitter, YoungMac45. All of that.
And the Young
Facebook,
Mac is YUNG. I made a mistake.
And you got a website. Shout it out real quick.
my website is youngmac.com. If you don't want to book me, if you want to contact me, just hit me up.
Get some tracks, hit him up.
Right.
You want some Fruity Loops?
Yeah.
Hit him up. Okay, he driving hot tracks. We're gonna be in the studio on next Friday. You want to come see him in performance? Hit him up. You'll find us there too. So, I think we run out of time, so we better come to a closing.
Closing is right now. Okay, so that's it for us today on Wednesday. Check us out next Wednesday at noon at KAZ Radio TV. This is Blot Incorporated, building business leaders of tomorrow. Today, Montana here with whoop, whoop.
Vernon Tyus.
See y'all next Wednesday.
Peace.
And hair grease.
I'm tossing. Told her it was over, now I'm pulling up. And the road was drinking like she's sober. Gotta invest in some stuff when I get older. Gas got older, don't let me get it started. Diamonds stay looking like crystals, the way they sparkling. Hey, gas tank like it's 410. Do trash on the beat, that's a never. like crystal, solve her like a riddle. She in the middle.